Hello. Welcome. I'm Connie, the painting photographer, and we're on day 4 of the 12 days of Christmas painting ornaments. It's fun stuff, right? Who has tried this? I don't know if anyone has been painting along with me or if you've been watching the replay. So I'd really like to know if you are and which ones you've tried. I'm gonna see if I can find myself here. So far I can't. But it is day 4. We're gonna paint some holiday mushrooms. I think I'm gonna have to search for myself. Let's search for me. See if it works. It's windy here, so in case you see or hear anything, it's really windy here. My iPad is not cooperating, but I do have my laptop here. One minute, I gotta go grab it. I had it over in the shipping area. I just got done shipping. Ooh, someone sent stars. Nice. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I packaged up a bunch of orders just before I went live, so I was really running late. I'm a one-man show today. And I shipped out a bunch of rice paper, so thank you everybody for purchasing the rice paper. I really appreciate it. It's so good. Like the holiday watercolor, I just released the holiday watercolor. I don't think I told you that. So I don't think I told you that. But this is Holly Frost. Let's hold it the right way. This is Holly Frost, and it's done in watercolor. It's now a rice paper. And this is Jolly Snowman. It's now a rice paper. Jolly Snowman. And where is Merry Tweetmas? 1 minute. She flew away. You'll have to check out the website because, oh, I do have one. I shipped out so many, I'm out of my copies. So there's Merry Tweetmas. So there's 5x7s, 4x6s, and 3x5s. So you can just purchase them from my website, get it framed, new or used, cut this out, stick it in the frame. Really simple artwork. Really simple holiday decor. Isn't he just the sweetest? I just love him. I love him. All right, let's see if I can find me now. Yeah, I found myself. Excuse me. All right, let's see if I can find me now. All right. Hey Diane and Sheila, and it looks like Denise is here from Michigan. It's, yeah, it's 60 degrees. It's not quite that warm here, but it's warm, but windy, and it's not gonna last. You're right, it's not gonna last. Hi Bobby. Bobby sent 100 stars. Thank you very much, Bobby. Mary Drinker says, hi, happy Thursday to you and Wilson. Wilson's not here, he's at the cabin. You know, it's hunting season time around these parts. Patricia, thank you for the 100 stars. When you send 100 stars, you're entered into winning one full set of the 12 ornaments at the end of this session that we're doing. So I will send one person all 12 ornaments if they send 100 stars, because that's the easiest way for me to keep track of who's sending what. And so I have a whole bunch of names written down. I really, really appreciate all of you for taking the time to send those stars. So what we're gonna do tonight is we're gonna do this mushroom. It is a holiday mushroom. It's got some Christmas lights on it. So you can just do the mushroom if you want and skip the lights. There's another red one. And then I went ahead and used cherry picked. I'm not crazy about cherry picked, so I don't think I'm gonna do cherry picked tonight. Are your prints digital downloads? No, Patricia, I haven't gone to that yet, but I should. I should do that. Patricia, you might be onto something. And Mary, thank you for the 100 stars. Jody, welcome Jody. So Patricia, maybe by the end of the weekend, I can have that for you. Right now, you order from me and then I print them off and I ship them to you, but that's a really good idea. Okay, we're gonna get started. Hopefully this isn't gonna lock up on me. Thanks, Lori. Okay, we're gonna get started. It's gonna be a crazy ride because I'm gonna flip you down again. I painted another, I needed 3 more days of ornaments and I painted one this afternoon. Oh, he is the cutest. I've never painted anything like that before, ever. And it is so stinking cute. You are just gonna be tickled pink when you see it. I just know you are. He's not pink. Whoop. Okay, we're gonna twist you down. Hopefully. I know this is the yucky part, but oh, I gotta flip you around. Nope. This way. They changed the buttons on here, so get all mixed up. All right, flipping you down. Up a little bit. Down a little bit. Okay. I think I can get you just a little bit further back if I put my stand onto this box that I have. Oh, you hit me right in the nose. Ouch. Hey, I think that's perfect. Besides seeing this box that it's on, but I think that's perfect. At least you're a little bit further away. Maybe we got it. Okay. So here is our mushroom. And we're going to, Patricia sent another 100 stars. So wait, thank you, Patricia. That's 2 entries. All right, so what we're gonna do with this little mushroom is you can just paint these and not have the ornaments on them, so you can do them for any time of the year. The first thing that you're gonna do is you're gonna draw in this little stem. So it's got a C on the top, and then it gets a little bit bigger on the bottom and goes up. Kind of looks like a nose, doesn't it? And then I like it to have a little bit of a fun shape. So I go around like this. So it already looks like a mushroom, but that's not the mushroom. We're gonna go up and around. So your mushroom can be any shape that you want it to be. Then this is gonna be a little on the dark side. You're gonna paint that just a little bit dark. And then all of these inside ribs are you gonna give you that feeling of it looking on the underside of it. So these mushrooms can be many, many shapes, and we'll probably do that tonight. Then when we put some Christmas lights on them, we're gonna string them around like this. And then you'd kind of envision this would go back here. And then I'm gonna scoot it up this way. It's gonna go around, and then it's gonna come over here and go up. We're gonna leave it like that. It's got 3 passes. And then you're gonna put in your little ornaments or your light bulbs. You can put the light bulbs on each side if you want. And then it has the snow on the bottom down there. So pretty easy. We're gonna make this really fun. It's probably gonna be a quick one. If you wanna screenshot that now, I'll leave this ornament in there. If you wanna screenshot this now, you certainly can. Okay, let's get scooting. So I painted my ornaments in skeleton key. You can do any color green or gray that you want. It can be green too. Green would be pretty. Just a light green, kind of like foresty green. So right now we just painted the skeleton key. I did like my marquee ones. So we're gonna go in with marquee, which is a red, a DIY red. And I do have my favorite brush that I've been using almost for all of these ornaments because they are small. So I use a smaller brush, but this is a 6. It's an Artist Loft. It's a Filbert number 6. It is from Michael's, I believe, and it's a level 3. And I didn't want to take this tag off because I think it would be sticky under there. I don't want sticky. All right, we're gonna put some marquee on this paint palette here. And remember, the first thing that we have to do is that stem. So you're gonna make sure your hole is at the top, and then your filbert is rounded at the top. So if you just put your brush down and drag, it makes that little top for you. And mushrooms are all different, so you can do any shape that you want. So again, put your brush down. It makes that rounded look for you by just setting your brush down because of the filbert style of brush. And of course, you know me, I like a little bit of interest in this mushroom. So I'm not gonna use white, I'm gonna use petticoat pink. You can use white if you want. I'm gonna be a little different and use petticoat pink. And just jazz that one side up a little bit, giving it some dimension. Going in with a little bit more marquee on this one, fill that in a little bit. Okay. So now if you wanted to switch to your other color, you could do that to do the exact same way we drew it. But I'm gonna go in with the top. So I drew it with making the circle on the bottom, the inside of the mushroom, but we're just gonna go in with the top. So I'm gonna make a bell shape. And it's not gonna touch that stem. And then on this one, I like to make them in really different shapes. So you're gonna exaggerate this bottom so that it doesn't touch. Oh no. I used the word that I shouldn't have. Gonna have to get rid of that word. I don't know why, but when you use the word mushroom in your title, the scammers come out. So I'll try and stay on top of that. All right, a little petticoat pink. I forgot about that, dang it. I think I want it just a little bit lighter on this other one. And maybe on this one, because I do like that. All right. Now we're gonna do these two in a different color. I'm going to pick, let's see, what am I gonna pick? I gotta keep an eye on my comments here. If I could change my title right now, I would. I can't. Okay, Old 57 we're gonna use. I don't know if there is such a thing as Old 57 mushrooms, but there is now. All right, we're gonna go with that stem again, rounded our brush. I didn't wash my brush out, so it might have a little bit of red in it. I'm okay with that. It kind of deepens that Old 57 a little bit. And then we're gonna make this top, exaggerate that from not touching the stem. That's what makes them really interesting. Thought maybe you had a Trader and Whiskey Wednesday for Trippin' Tuesday while I have been gone. Glad to be back. Hey, Linda. That's funny. Yeah. Trippin' Thursday. No, I didn't. One of the other times when I posted about something with mushrooms, and then I got all kinds of bad comments, so totally forgot about it. I'll have to edit that title. All right, going in, making some fun teal mushrooms. I am gonna use a little petticoat pink. Oh, maybe too much. You gotta make sure that your paint is a little bit on the wet side or you won't be able to blend it. Like my stems are dry, so it's not blending very well. It's not giving me that look that I want. So I'm gonna go over them with some old 57 so they're nice and wet. And then I'll add my petticoat pink. There. Okay, now I need to wash my brush out. Now we're gonna do the underside of those mushrooms. Oh, I never grabbed my colors for the ornaments. Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, the underside of that mushroom is got white. So whatever white that you're using, this time I am using vintage linen. So I'm gonna put some vintage linen on my paint palette. And then I'm going to go ahead and use a little skeleton key. Nope, not skeleton key. I'm gonna use a little black dress. So the skeleton key is already in the background. So I don't want it to blend right in. I want it to be a little bit of difference. My brush is still leaking red. Red is a lot of pigment in it. All right. Got a little bit of little black dress. I'm gonna make some gray. Now you're gonna fill in underneath and connect right to the stem. You're gonna go around the stem and right up to this little guy here. I want it just a bit darker here. I'm gonna make my whole thing darker, and then we'll lighten it later. Okay. Going around that stem and connecting it about halfway down. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. This one I didn't, that's why you gotta leave enough room. I didn't leave quite enough room, but these mushrooms can be all kinds of different shapes and sizes. I do like the shapes of the tops of these mushrooms. Okay, now we're gonna flip back to these two and go in with white. So I'm gonna take my brush and pull my white from the top into the bottom. And it makes little ridges in there. Hello, Lisa Stevens. Okay, just a little bit of white on my brush. The paint is still a little bit on the wet side. I'm gonna start at the top here and pull. And what it does is it causes some of that gray to streak, which that's what I want. I want that look of veining underneath that mushroom. That's it. That mushroom is painted. If you wanted to leave him like that, you could. Or you could add the white dots that you see on a lot of those cutesy fun mushrooms. We're gonna add a little bit of snow with some gray in it. So we can be like last night where we had some interest in our snow. So this is gray. And we're gonna fix it so it looks like some really nice snow. I need some more white. Some really nice snow in a bit. If I would have chose a different color for my background, it might have been better. I didn't even think of that. I thought they were cute, but now that I look at them, having a little bit more of a contrast might be a little bit better. And you know what? Let's do that. I like the look of when somebody changes their background after they've already got their painting all done. So we're gonna do that, see how it looks. Okay, that's the snow down there. How about if we go in with, we're gonna try Bohemian Blue. On this old 57. So if you decide that you want your background a different color and it's already painted, you can go around it and paint your background. This is where if you messed up on your shape of your mushroom, you can fix it. Or in that case, I didn't fix it, I made it worse. We're just gonna see what this looks like with a different color back there. I might have to go back over it with some old 57. Fix my boo-boo. It's just paint. Everything's fixable. All right, so that's what it looks like with a little bit darker background. We're gonna do this other one. I like it. Has anyone else ever done this where you decide you don't like the background color so you change it after you're done painting? I used to think they were crazy, but I like the look of it, and now I like doing it. It's fun. If you want to point on your brush, you just got to flatten it out. So to flatten it out, I went this way and then I went this way, then it's nice and flat. And you can get into those edges versus being a little on the fluffy side. Okay, they need a little touching up. Well, you know what? I don't mind them. We're leaving them. We're leaving them. I don't mind them. I kind of like that. I like that look. Okay. Now we have ornaments to do, but first we have to put our string light on. So I'm gonna take my little black dress. I'm using up this little black dress. There's hardly anything in here. And then I just put water in it, and then it's really good for my line work. It's using up all the little bits in the bottom of the jar, and I use it, it's all watered down, but yet there's enough pigment in there to use it for line work. Don't have to add water. I did open another one. Okay, I didn't make Connie lines on this, but you can if you want to. Okay. It came from around the backside here, went over here. Then you have to envision where it goes, and it can come back up. And this one's gonna maybe just do a figure 8. And then we're gonna have another one that comes around on this side. So if I do this, when I hoop that around, that's why it looks like it's going behind, is because it's got a little bit of space in between the mushroom and the string line. So there's a little bit of skeleton key in there. And then we're gonna come down here. Nope. We're gonna come over here, and then it's gonna come up. I shouldn't have hooped it like that. Okay, we're gonna do this. This one's gonna be all full of string lights. Don't worry about where you put them. Just wrap them around there. I gotta get some more black. You know what? These are different than what I'm used to, but it's okay. This is the fun part. I really do like this one where I screwed up and have a bunch of different string lights. Hey Linda, how about a touch of moonlight? That would be giving the old 57 mushrooms glow. Oh, maybe. I'm just gonna wrap that string around there and wrap another one this way. That one's all tied up. Okay, now we are on to the ornaments, or the lights. Sorry, lights. So if you have a small brush, like this one is, it doesn't have a number on it. It's just a small little brush. It's not very pliable. I think this one will work. You can go in with some, this is Marquee, and I'm just gonna hit some spaces, just making dots. Same with this one. There's no right or wrong way to do this. Just put some dots on there next to your string light. I don't know if red will show up on here. We're gonna try it. Yeah, it will. Aren't they cute? The string lights on the red ones are really pretty. Thank you. Yeah, I did like the red ones. I did not like my cherry picked I don't know if I'm a fan of my old 57, but these red ones are dang cute. Okay, red. Now we need green. I don't like this green for my lights. We're gonna use Monet's Garden. And then I found some Queen Bee. Same thing. And you know, maybe I'm not gonna use the yellow because I have a hard time with them looking like Packer colors. If you're not a Packers fan, that probably doesn't even cross your mind, but every time I use yellow and green together, I think it looks like Packers. I'm not a Packers fan. I'm just from Wisconsin and everyone else is. Okay, we are not using Queen Bee. We're gonna use light blue. So I will take Bohemian Blue and mix some white with it. So just a touch of Bohemian Blue and then quite a bit of white to get a nice fun blue color. The ornament that I played with today, because I got 3 more I had to do for the last 3 days. The first one that I painted was not that easy. So I okay, we got to simple this design up. So I simpled the design up and it's so cute. Can't wait for that day. I don't know when it'll be. I don't know. I think it's 8. Day 8. All right, now little black dress again, mixed with some white to make a gray silvery color. And then you're going to make the little ends where the bulbs stick on the wire. You're gonna paint right over the bulb. Cute, huh? You don't have to be real detailed with this because everybody knows it's the end that connected it to the string. That's how you screw it on there. And then when the tree lights all go out, and you gotta find the one that's burnt out, or what we do nowadays is throw the entire thing away and buy a new set. You're just painting right over the string and you're painting right over the bulb. Easy peasy. Thank you, Danelle. Thank you, Lois. Love the Bohemian blue. Excellent. I do like that background a lot better than the gray. It's nice and dark. You're right, we do need some moonlight. Needs to glow. Speaking of glow, since we are early, we're gonna try this. We're gonna try and make them glow. You ready? You ready to try that? Let's give it a whirl. So we're gonna go in with Marquee, but I'm gonna water it down. And then I'm going to dry brush it off. Giving off a little glow. I don't think it'll show up on here, so we're probably only going to be able to do it on the background. Wipe that one totally off. Okay, that was red. Normally I am into realism in fungus. Oh, wow, oh, wow, do I think the red ones are precious. Thanks. Yeah, I do like the cutesy ones, but I don't know. They do have something, a little something, something. Let's use some of that blue for a little glow. That won't show up as well. A little blue here. Don't know if I like them. Oh well. It'll be fine. We'll fix it in a bit. Now, Monet's Garden. Oops. Sorry about that. This one won't do it either. That's okay. These might be screaming for Connie lines. I can see it already. Okay. A little beadboard with some water. Made them a little fun, didn't it? One more. I usually paint 2 at a time, or 4 at a time, sorry. The blue ones are growing on me. How much for this set? You know what? I said I was gonna list them after I was all done, but I have to figure out, because normally I sell my ornaments $6 for one or 3 for 15. And I don't know if I do that for the set. I'd probably give a better deal than that for buying the entire set of 12. So I'll have to look at that, Linda. All right. I can see Connie lines are in order, but we need to add some brighter snow. The brighter snow, since we have the gray underneath, then it gives a little bit of depth to that snow down there. Makes it look like a snowdrift. Kind of piles all down by the bottom of this mushroom. All right, let's add some Connie lines. I think we need some Connie lines. We'll try it on one. You guys can let me know if I should continue. We'll try it on a red one. I'll keep you posted. I'm usually a blue fan, but these are super cute. Love the red ones as well. Thanks. You're not usually a blue person. Do you run towards the green? Liking greens, Mary? It's probably where I am. I probably like greens better than blues. All right, so Connie lines, no Connie lines. I can't see it yet because I only concentrated on one area. You'll have to tell me. All right, lines, but less of them. Always Connie lines, says Bobby. Okay. We'll do the other red one. Connie lines, but less. Maybe we won't do the ornaments. Let's try that. That one better? Not the ornaments? I don't know, I could go either way. Watching you bring such life to those has been nice. Putting the memory to go with the ornaments would be a package, right? Not on lights. Thank you, Linda. Did Wilson get his buck? It's not hunting season yet. Kelly said Connie lines for sure. Darlene said she was lines, but less of them. Hunting season in our area starts this Saturday. He was bow hunting a few times, but didn't see anything when he was bow hunting. This is what all of our guys live for in Wisconsin. I shouldn't say all of them. A lot of them live for this opening whitetail season. It starts this Saturday. The lines on this one are really hard to see with that bohemian blue as a background. I like that one. Don't mind that at all. Yeah, don't mind that at all. I suppose I could have made my wires a different color besides black, and it wouldn't have got too confusing. I'm gonna go in with a little bit of white. I could play with this thing all night long if you'd let me. We're gonna go in with some white. That made a huge difference. Watch this. Especially on the red one. Okay, you ready? Look at how it made that more round. Love the white halo lines you used last night. I know. I like the glow of the lights on the blue ones. Yeah, it's very pretty. The snow globe on the ornaments last night, I have to admit that they look fantastic. And you know what? You can do the same thing with these tonight. Especially because, especially because it's that bohemian blue color, so they're gonna show up really nice. You got a mushroom and a snow globe. I like it so much, we're gonna do this one too. They're sweet. I don't know if it'll show up on these. Let's try it. So you want to skip. You don't want to go in a solid circle around there. You want to skip, because if it was under glass, the light wouldn't hit all in the same spot. It would be a glow like this and hit just in certain areas. Forgot my CH on one of them. And then we're good to go. Okay. Now we're gonna tackle this tripod one more time. Bear with me. I think I might have it figured out. Flip me right side up. Push it back. Ah, hey. That was better than last night. All right. The red ones. They are so adorable. I love them. And then the Bohemian Blue and Old 57 ones, they're okay. But definitely, there's the two colors right there. Definitely the red ones. You don't even have to make the Bohemian Blue ones. What other color of mushroom would you use? Let me know in the comments if you would choose to make them a different color besides. I've tried red. I like the red. I've tried the, what's this color? Cherry picked. I've tried the cherry picked, and now I've tried Old 57. And I'm not finding that third color, just not. Let me know what other color you'd use, or stick with white. All right, Linda, thank you. Looking forward to the next chance to see another live. And you like both? Good. I will be live next Wednesday and Thursday. It would be day 5 and 6. And for those who are wondering, oh, these I did a little snow globe look too. I must have liked it myself. They're all adorable. Thank you, Mary. No splatter tonight? Oh, Diane. Yeah. Let's do that quick. Thank you for reminding me. We're gonna go with white splatter because it's gonna be snow. I'm not gonna put my camera down. You've seen me do this 100 times. I'll just show you what it looks like. So I got my brush all nice and full of paint. And then I take another hard object and I put all of my ornaments together. Whoops, not that one. Oh, one dropped on the floor. I put all of my ornaments together and then I take this marker and I hit it. which causes me to splatter paint all over myself and my ornaments. Oh, thank you, Diane. That is what they needed, to, especially because they look like they're in a snow globe. They needed that. I don't know if you can see it. Look at that. And then the Bohemian Blue one is, that is so cute. I don't know. They're cute. So anyway, the next on 5 and 6, we are making a snowman. I know you've all seen me paint a snowman many times before, but we're painting a snowman, and obviously I liked the snow globe look because I did it on this one as well. So this is day 5, and then day 6, I needed to do this one really soon before I forget how. Diane, they look much better now. They do look much better now. Thank you so much. I must have missed a bunch of stars because I see my total is a lot more than what I thanked people for. So thank you so much for all those stars, and you are entered into winning a set of 12 ornaments at the end of these 12 days. I will draw a winner out, and you'll have a chance to win all 12 ornaments. And this is the one I needed to do this. It's a whole different technique than what we did tonight and any other night. So this is a poinsettia, and it's a loose poinsettia. And it was so much fun to create. None of them turned out the same. So your backgrounds are going to be a light gray or a light blue. And then this is like a medium blue. This I believe is Hay Sailor with a little bit of white in it. Aren't these pretty? And it's such a fun technique. You are gonna love this technique. I wanted to make more. They were so pretty. Okay, that's all I have for you tonight. Thanks for watching. And again, anyone who sent stars, thank you so much. You keep me going. You keep me wanting to do all 12 days. And too bad there's not 24 days till Christmas. We could keep going another 12. That's all I got for tonight. I have these posted that you can watch the replay here, or you can head on over to YouTube. I am posting them on YouTube. I'm not editing them, so it's the same thing. The only thing, it's probably easier for you to find them on my YouTube channel if you want to go back and watch. That's the only reason I'm doing that, is because they'll just be in a row and not all my other posts. So head on over there to my YouTube channel at The Painted Photographer, and if you need any of these products or want to order any of the brand new rice papers, I have my watercolor rice papers that I just listed last night. And if you want to order any of them, just head on over to thepaintedphotographer.com and I'll ship them right to your front door. Thank you so much for watching. And until next time, happy painting.